Hello Diego. So for this video lesson, we're going to go over the main little tapping sequence in Seeker, and then we're going to recap all the riffs in All Consuming Fire. Yep. Alright, so we'll start off with the intro. So remember, a big snare hit, and then we go to, and drop C, that's where we're in, and then we're going to go 10th fret on the high E to 8 on the G or F, or I should say D instead of high E. I'll just do it in standard tuning so it's easier. So high E and then G and then open on the D string. So that's that first part. That's sliding. Oh, oops. Sliding to the 12th fret and then the 11th. To the 9 and 8, and then slide to 15. As you can see, it's the same exact thing, just repeated twice. So I'll just play this, how it sounds, starting with the 10. And that repeats again. Oop. And now we start the tapping sequence. So we'll go measure by measure. So we start here. The easiest way to start thinking about this is you see the taps. So your right hand goes 19th on the G string, 18, and then you slide 17 and 19, 19 to 18. So as you can see, 19 and 18, 19, 18, 19. The only difference is on the G string, on the 1, 2, 3rd section, is a slide to the 19th. And with your left hand, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6. So it's the exact same. So 7. So I'll play to here. So we tap 19 to 7. And then 18 to 6, 5, 6. So and then the next part, we slide from the 17th fret to the 19th fret, and then back to the 7, and then we do an extra 19/7. So after the slide, all right, so let me play up to here. Actually, it's 18, 16, or 6, 5, 6, 18, 6, 5, 6 again. So we can just play that twice, and that's pretty much the whole sequence. So that's the sequence 19/7. Slide. And you got to make sure that you're on the 7th. You get right back on the 7th right when you slide. So mid-slide, I go right back on the 7th fret. Okay, so that's that sequence. Now we slide from the 7 to the 9. This slide's kind of optional. You can just go straight to the 9, but it sounds pretty cool with the slide. So now it's the same type of pattern right here, except now we move over and we go with the left hand, 9, 8, 7, 8. But same strings, and then tapping is 21 and 20. So instead of, or actually, yeah, because here it's different. So remember, it's just a 1 fret difference here, 1 fret difference here. And then 17 to 19, 19 to 21 slide. So let me play to here, 21. Okay, so. There's that. Let me play from here to here. Let's see, where am I here? So that's what that sounds like up to there. And then with your pinky on your left hand, you go 10th, and now we tap 22 to 20, and then we slide 20 to 22, tap again 22, tap 20, and left hand, we do the pinky at the 10th fret, and then 8, 7, 8, go back to the pinky on the 10, and then 8, 7, 8 again, and as you can see, these are the same frets, except now we're on the high E and G instead of the B and D strings. So everything here just gets shifted up one string. So if you learn this one, then you got this one pretty much. So we start with the pinky, 10, 22 to 10, so, and then 20, 8, 7, 8. That's what that is right there. So shifting up, start with the 10, IE, so, and then it repeats all over again. So let's see if I can get this. Alright, that one still needs a little bit of practice, but that's kind of how it sounds. And then after that repeats, then we go 8, and that's 5 times, 8 5 times again, 8 4 times, and then 1 1 1. So it's that one's pretty difficult to play. It sounds something like that. All right. So that's the beginning of InSeeker, and that pattern goes through most of the song. So once we learn that one, we'll be almost good with the song. There's a few parts more to learn. And then we can also learn the rhythm section. There's some cool things in there. So now, All-Consuming Fire, here we go. So if you remember the intro, I'll just play through these riffs so you can hear them again and recap. So, oh, nope. I skipped ahead a lesson, so this one. That's how I'll play that one more time. And now this riff. Oh. That's how that one sounds again. And then moving on, I'll play this one first. And next one. Next one. Right here. And then last part right here. Oh. That's it. Yeah, so it's just that, I forgot about that. Right there, the slide from 20 to 22. And then open. And now this one, remember it's open, 1, 2, 3, and then triplet, 1, 2. And then we go into the main riff. And that's all of that right there. And guitar, we mainly just did guitar 1. That goes on for a little bit. And now we get to this part. Remember on the A string, the 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 10. So that's what it sounds like from there to there. Ends at the 10. We go back to the 5th fret of the A string. Remember the confusing part right here. We go 10, 5, and then 8, 7, 5. So we go back and then forward, back, back. So all that. And then it goes back to here, that first part. And that's that tremolo pick part right here. The stair steps right here, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. And then we go into that cool sounding part. Oh. Oh yeah, and it's, whoops, I accidentally did the 3. It's 3, 5. And then it repeats back to that 5, 7. That's what that one sounds like again. And then we go into the heavy part. 1, 2, 3. And that's this 0, 1, 3, 1, 0, 1. That's the whammy bar, wham, the dive bomb. And then boom. And now if you remember this part, this one's the crazy 7, 8, 7, 5, so we have ring, pinky, ring, pointer, and then D string, 8, 7, 5. So pinky, ring, pointer, back to ring, back to pointer. Those two together. And then on the A string we go 8, 7, 5, so back, 7, 5, 3. We got to go pinky, ring, pointer for that 8, 7, 5, and that 7, 5, 3, that big stretch with the pinky, middle, pointer. And then we go 5, 3, open. So while you're still that 7, 5, 3 stretch, we can go middle, pointer, and then open to middle. Yeah, that one's difficult. Let's see if I can get this. So starting with that 7th fret on the G strings. So something like that. And then after that part, at 146 into the song, that's whenever instead of the boom space, bum, 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 then it's just constant. Bum, 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 bum. And then it changes on whenever it's going palm mute, palm mute, palm mute, palm mute constantly. Then we add the 3, 1, 0, 1, 3. And then it goes back to that 0, 1, 3, 1, 0, 1. Boom, 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 boom. There's that. And then on that last one, here I'll just play from here to here, because remember the rests at 2 minutes, it goes into the fast part. And then the rest, do. And this is where, if you remember fast palm mutes into the main riff, and then on the third one, yeah, the first and second are fast palm mutes, and the third is the regular. Where is it? There it is. It's that three, and then triplet, and then 2. So I'll play 1 and then and then after the 3, right here, then we So remember the 3, where the dots are, you linger on that 3rd fret for a little bit, and then it's palm mute open. And 3-5, 3-5. Do 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 boom ba do 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 boom ba do 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 do. And then here it's where you'll palm mute and then open, palm mute. So the 3. And if you remember that awkward going from your ring, pinky, and then pinky, ring, pointer, that shift from here to over. That awkward shift, okay, and then after that, we continue this pattern. And that's right here. So starting with the so you see that 0, 3, 5, 6, 5. We don't return back to the 3 like we did before. We just go straight into the 5 power chord, 5th fret, and then the 6, 7, 6, 5, 3. And then to 3, rest, 6, 5, 3, 5, 3. Wow. Do 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 bow. Do 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 do. And then after that, we return back to the cool sounding melody right here in 5/7. And then the solo starts, and that's where we'll stop right now. Because next week we'll go back over this tapping sequence and the solo for All Consuming Fire and I Am. We'll go over those, and then the next week we'll go over more of InSeeker and to Flagship. All right, so have fun recapping All Consuming Fire and starting this crazy tapping section. So with that, I'll leave you, and I'll see you next week. See ya.